Hello, class. We are going to discuss about creative writing meeting 7 is about step in writing children books. So there are 12 steps to writing a children book. First of all, you should find your best idea. You can Google it, a book or phrase that describe your children's book. Once you found a book that are similar, look at the summary. Figure out how your book is different than the published one. Jadi carilah ide yang unik ya, sebuah buku cerita anak yang mungkin belum pernah ditulis. Kalaupun sudah pernah ditulis, cari ciri khasnya tersendiri. The second step is develop your main character. The book have unique character. They are quirky in some way, they have a funny habit, they look strange. They talk differently than everyone else. Jadi carilah karakter yang unik. Misalnya seperti di film seperti tokoh Bona. Bona itu adalah salah satu tokoh di majalah Bobo, adalah gajah yang berwarna pink tapi dia cute. Jadi kan dia karakter yang sangat berbeda. Nah, kemudian berilah dia sebuah keinginan. What does the main character desire? What is their best or worst habit? Do they doubt themselves or do they have too much bravery? What makes your main character feel happy? Do they have any secret? Okay. Write the right length. You need to figure out what range you are writing for and then write within that word count. Jadi kalian cari nanti tujuannya untuk anak umur berapa? Apa umur 0 sampai 3, 2 sampai 5, 3 sampai 7 dan seterusnya. Start the story quickly, ya. So don't give big story about the child's life. Don't set the scene or tell us what season it is. If your story is about a children joining a circus, they should join on the first or the second page. You have such a short space to tell your story and you cannot waste any time. Jadi langsung mulai cerita dengan sesuatu yang menarik perhatian pembaca. Atau kalau kalian bisa lihat di film, misalnya di film Frozen, dia mulai menunjukkan masalah apa yang terjadi antara Rosa dan kakaknya dan seterusnya. Jadi sudah mulai menarik perhatian pembaca. Figure out the main problem. Every character has a problem. It could be a mystery, it could be a person, it could be a crisis of confidence. That problem is what they will struggle with for the entire book. The majority of book will be obstacles of the main character has to handle before they can solve their problem. Jadi agar sebuah buku cerita menarik, dia pasti setiap karakter pasti mempunyai masalah atau ingin memecahkan suatu misteri, ya teka-teki ya, misalnya hilangnya seseorang dalam hidupnya atau misteri pembunuhan atau masalah dia dengan percaya dirinya. Nah, dan itu yang membuat cerita itu menarik karena di situ pembaca akan menjadi bagian dari pertualangan karakter tersebut. Use repetition. Child love repetition. Parents love repetition. Publisher love repetition. Everybody loves repetition. If you are not repeating something in your children's book, it's not going to be a great children's book. Ya. Mungkin di buku berbahasa Inggris, repetition itu sangat penting ya. Kalau di buku berbahasa Indonesia mungkin belum sepenting itu. Nah, seperti apa sih contoh yang ada repetitionnya, kita lihat ya. Nah, repetition itu ada yang repetition of word or phrase, repetition of word or phrase across the entire book, repetition of the story structure. Contohnya seperti ini. We are going a bear hunt. We are going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We are not scared. Long wavy grass. We cannot go over it. We cannot go under it. We have got to through it. Ya, gitu ya. Jadi ada repetisi-repetisinya di situ ya. Ada going kan. kemudian grass, ya, we cannot, dan seterusnya. Write for illustrator. One main job of the writer to set up the illustrator for success. Choose fun building for your setting. Thinking of funny looking main characters. Get out on the open rather than being inside. Jadi ketika kita akan dibantu oleh seorang ilustrator, kita harus memilih setting yang menarik, karakter yang unik, yang nantinya akan bagus ketika bisa dibuat ilustrasinya. End the story quickly. Once the main problem of the story is resolved, the cat is found, the bully say he is sorry, the girls become friends again, you only have a page or two to finish the book. Since the story is done, there is no longer any tension for the reader, which means they don't have an incentive to keep reading. So, do them a favor and end the entire book as quickly as possible. Seperti tadi, ketika kita memulai cerita juga dengan cepat, mengakhirinya juga jangan bertele-tele ya, karena sudah di akhir cerita dan penonton sudah tidak punya ketertarikan lagi untuk melanjutkan. Choose your title. The truth is that many writers don't know the essence of their book until after they write the book. So you can have temporary title, but just know that you will probably revise it after you finish. And revising it is fine. Everybody revise. Don't be afraid to change your title multiple times until you hit the exact right ones. Jadi, nggak apa-apa kalian punya judul yang sementara. Nanti kalian silahkan nanti bisa ganti judulnya ya. Oke. Title. Use similar first letter. Use an action title. Use this technique of mystery. Test your title with children. Jadi kalian boleh tes titelnya itu apakah unik atau menarik atau tidak bagi anak-anak ya. Misalnya di sini ada The Mouse and the Meadow. Ada kesamaannya ya. Can Johnny defeat Dr. Doom? Oh, the place you will go. Dan seterusnya ya. Revision, walk the plank. Most unpublished picture books are far too wordy. In fact, if you talk to the publisher and agent, they will say that children's book being too long is one of the main things that makes them reject a book. In general, the shorter your children's book, the better chance that publisher agent will like it. Jadi jangan terlalu panjang-panjang, jangan terlalu complicated, jangan terlalu rumit ya buku ceritanya, karena sebuah buku cerita anak itu memang gambarnya yang lebih banyak bercerita, terutama untuk anak yang lebih muda ya. How to find an editor. Once you written your book, you really need to get an expert opinion to help you improve it. An editor will be the best investment in your book. Kalau di luar negeri mungkin ada editor lepas ya. Kalau di dalam negeri, begitu kalian submit naskah kalian misalnya ke penerbit buku cerita anak, mereka akan memberikan editor untuk kalian. How to find an editor. There are too many different types of children books editor. First, there are developmental editor. This editor help you improve the story concept, the plot, the character, the placing, the dialogue, and whatever else need to be improved. They look at the big picture and help you revise your book. Okay. After you use a developmental editor, then you would need a copy editor. This is the editor who fixes all the formatting, grammar, spelling, verb, tenses, style, and all the small detail. They make your book look professional. Jadi developmental editor itu dia akan memeriksa cerita kalian. Apakah cerita kalian sudah cukup bagus, cukup meyakinkan, cukup menarik atau tidak. Karakternya seperti apa, dialognya seperti apa. Sementara copy editor lebih ke hal-hal teknis ya, seperti grammar, spelling, tenses, dan seterusnya. How to find an illustrator? When you are considering an illustrator, this is what you should ask for. To see example of previous work, to see a copy of the contract, how long it will take, whatever the looks. Also do layout types and book design. Otherwise, you need to hire a book designer afterward. Ya, nanti kalau kalian ingin mencari ilustrator, kalian juga harus melihat contoh karya orang tersebut seperti apa, kontraknya akan seperti apa, apakah keuntungannya dibagi dua, kemudian layoutnya akan seperti apa, dan seterusnya. Nah, ini ada sebuah video mengenai buku cerita anak ya. Mungkin di sini tidak akan bisa terputar dengan baik. Nanti kalian bisa lihat sendiri ya. Tapi mungkin saya coba ya untuk klik ya.
The Very Busy Spider by Eric Clark. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence in the farm and began to spin with silky thread. Said the horse. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
Ya, biar videonya tidak terlalu panjang juga, nanti tolong kalian lihat sendiri ya videonya di PowerPoint. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time.